Good morning. So I am here getting my kids ready for school and stuff, and wanted to let me sit down and wanted to come in and just say I'm here. Let the camera get the camera to focus. I'm here and getting the kids ready. You can see Rachel's book bag in the back. They're having breakfast on the other side, and I get an email from a client. I did a listing presentation. This is either a year or probably over a year ago, and now she's saying, hey, I'm ready, you know, please send the paperwork, you know, for her to sign. So I just want to encourage you that sometimes that's just I guess maybe the flow of how this works, to just go out. It's better to just go out, do the listing presentations, meet with people, make a face-to-face and contact, follow up periodically with them. And you just never know, it could be 6 months or a year, they will finally be ready, they will reach out to you, but within that time to build a relationship. Because that's the thing, even though after I did the listing presentation, like I'm her friends, I reached out to her, friend her on Facebook, you know, always like, you know, involved with her post and things like that. So just to, you know, just acknowledge that, you know, this is a person, you know, not just give me your business, give me your business, give me your business, but just honestly, you know, she posts something funny or it's her birthday, you know, just to continue the conversation in that way, so that, you know, I'm just top of mind to her. And also just to, you know, it's more than just a business relationship. Like, these are my friends, especially because I do short sales and they take so long. A lot of times, like my clients, it's like we're family by the time the transaction is done, because we've literally been in communication, like sometimes, you know, a year, over a year. So by, you know, my clients invite me over to their house, they have parties, and, you know, because we just, it's not, I just end up talking to them for so long, and then, you know, they just, you know, we just, like I said, we end up becoming friends. And that's what I would recommend to you is, you know, reach out, you know, friend people on Facebook, Instagram, you know, get involved with their posts.
Because give Neva Williamson a thumbs down.
A thumbs down?
Yep.
A thumbs down? What?
Yeah.
Yay! Give me a thumbs up.
Give her some mean comments.
Mean comments?
Yeah. Because she only talks about boring stuff.
I love mean comments. As long as you leave a comment, I'm happy, because that's one of the that's what helps videos get views, is the more comments. And what happened?
She's trying to help. She wants.
So that's a tip I have for you with growing like your all the social media platforms. What happened?
She wants you.
Okay, all the social media platforms, they just like they like engagement. So every platform every platform wants viewers. They want people. Facebook wants people on Facebook. YouTube wants people on YouTube. So any engagement that you get, that's right, like the Kardashians, people love to hate them, but that engagement will always, you know, keep the algorithms feeding them to us. People like, why is this always in my news feed? Because they want that engagement. Because here's the thing, most people do not leave comments. So if someone even takes the time to leave a negative comment, it's like a good thing, because it's so hard to get people just to leave a comment. Most people, majority of people, are not going to leave a positive or a negative comment. So I'll definitely tell people, don't delete. Like, you'll never see me delete a negative comment. People leave me negative comments, and I'm like, thank you for the comment, you know, and then respond to your comments. Also, like, you know, like I said, most people are not going to leave a comment. So the people that do leave a comment, I always reach out to respond, and I will tell you the same thing. When you post things, any type of advertisement or just your regular posts and things on social media, to always respond to people that leave a comment. That will grow your following and things like that as well. What?
Hello.
So
Hi,
let me fix my hair. You know, you brush it in the morning and at least look halfway decent when you drop the kid off. But those are my tips. Yeah, it definitely helps a lot. And Gary Vee is really big on using social media to grow your business. And I was listening to one of his talks the other day, and it's the same thing he was saying. Go and respond to every comment. Shh. Because he was saying, you know, years ago, like, he has a humongous following now, but that's what he was saying when he started. He was responding to every single comment. And so I will tell you the same thing. I've been doing the same thing when I didn't know what in the world I was doing. Like, people are like, how did you grow your YouTube to this? And that's one of the things I was doing, is I was responding to every single comment. Like, I've never done like any advertising and ads and stuff like that for my YouTube channel. So everything for me to grow has been organic. So that's one of the things I've done. If you leave a comment, I respond, positive or negative. I'm just like, thanks for the engagement. Just the fact that you took the time to write something. And you know, that's my tip on that. And you know, social media right now, you gotta get on social media. It's like I was telling one of my students, because she was getting all her marketing and stuff out, but she didn't have her website up. What's up?
Who needs your help?
She needs what?
Who needs your help with the phone?
Okay, I can't do that right now when I'm driving. I have to focus on the road. You guys gotta wait until I stop.
Okay, hi guys, this is Channel Rachel, and also Neva Williamson channel is the worst channel in the world.
Really? So Rachel has been asking me, like, for a long time now to put her channel up. So she keeps asking, so I'm finally gonna do it and just go ahead, because she seems to really, one, I noticed that neither one of them, you know, they love the camera. They're not like shy at all. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get their channel up. Like I said, I'll do that. And what was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
Hi guys, my name's Poopy Butt.
I was talking about something with the social media. Oh, I was saying make sure you have a social media home, because I was talking to one of my students the other day. She had all her marketing stuff ready to go out, and I said, oh, don't send out your marketing. Shh. I said, oh, don't send out your marketing until, at least to me, this is my advice and what I have learned, until you have a website. I said, just do it quick. It could be one page, because I find, and then put the web page on your marketing stuff. I said, because I find whenever I send out marketing, people always, like, if I send out, I can send
my seatbelt.
Yeah, because we're here now. I send out my marketing. What was I gonna say? People, like, if I could send out 500 pieces of mail, but I'll have thousands of views to my website within that time that it goes out, and I know what it is. It's people, they got the mail and they went online to Google. So I told her, I said, it's like your web page is like your storefront. So people Google for you and they don't find anything. It's like they think you're not legitimate. So I was like, just put something that looks professional. It could be one page. Shh. But definitely put, you know, have a web page that looks professional, you know, before you start, you know, sending out postcards and all this type of stuff. So we are here at school, so it's time. Rachel, have a marvelous day.
No.
Oh, my tripod, don't leave with my tripod.
Hello, and good morning to you.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Is that going in?
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay, go ahead. Have a good day, baby. Mwah. Bye-bye. Close the door, sweetie.
Say goodbye to Mom.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
You miss Rachel?
Yeah.
Rachel and Brooklyn make me laugh, because on the one hand, they, as you see, they've been fussing the whole ride. Now Rachel gets out the car and Brooklyn's like, I miss Rachel. I don't know. So the other day, this guy asked me, he's like, who do you follow and like who inspires you? He said, I like your marketing, like who like inspires you, you get these ideas and stuff. So for me, because he's asked me like about other real estate people, and I said, oh, you know what, for my marketing and stuff, I actually do not follow other real estate people. And like for instance, because years ago I took B School. It's by Marie. What is Marie? I can't remember what is her last name, but if you look it up, like B School Marie, for some reason her last name, when I edit the video, I'll remember, I'll put her full name. Actually, B School is going on now, but it's pretty expensive. It's $2,000, but it's really, really worth it. And you have access, like I took it years ago, but you get access to it every year. But one of the things that I learned when I took B School is she talks about getting influence from other getting influence, like this may be my niche or my like real estate, but then getting influence from a completely different market. And so like for me, what I follow, like for my influence, you'll see it's more, what would I say, like I guess other real estate channels to me are probably what I see, because there's an exercise that you do to say, okay, what does like your niche look like and what you can do that's different, right? And so for me, real estate channels are usually, from what I see, for real estate channels are like flashy people showing cars and maybe, you know, expensive stuff that they buy and stuff like that. Whereas to me, when I went to do the exercise, when I did B School, I was like, oh, I want my channel to be more like I'll follow like a lot of beauty gurus and stuff, or like makeup tips and stuff. So like my influence is more that, like, oh, I want like a pretty environment, or for me, because I'm a mom, my channel is, you know, it's more family-ish, where like sometimes my kids are in the video. So that's where she says like to look at what is already there in that marketplace and then look for influence from other areas. And so all in all, what I'm saying is a lot of my influence for my marketing is actually not from real estate. So I'm more like, okay, I learn, you know, what works in real estate, a lot of strategies, and you know, what are successful people doing in real estate. But then I also look for influence from other areas, and so I would say, if you look at what I follow, it's more business. It may not be like, I'll look at other business stuff. It doesn't have to be real estate, but I'll look at like, because like Gary Vee is like, that's someone, or Grant Cardone, but Grant Cardone is into real estate. So those are people that I'll look to, you know, for influence, or what are they saying, you know, like what are they saying, or what are they promoting, or what are they saying works for them. Yeah, and then I'll do a lot of, and that's the thing, I'm not really like the biggest social media person. I like video, so that's why I say that's what I have learned. I don't remember who it was I was listening to the other day, and she was saying, you know, really, you could just pick it's not that you need to be on every single social media platform. She's like, just, you know, you could even just pick one at a time that you really like. And for me at this point, I kind of like YouTube better because it's video, and I just do better with video than post and writing, because it actually takes me longer to post and to write than it does to do video. The only thing I would say with video is the editing can take longer. Sometimes to edit a video can take longer longer than it took you to film the video. So that's the other tip. And I can't remember her name. I tell you, I will write it down when I edit. Sometimes I'm driving and I'm trying to focus on the road ends of the video, but that's what one of the things she was saying is, you know, for 2019. Maybe just pick one to say, okay, I'm gonna grow this one. And then maybe, like, say you did this year, I'm gonna grow Instagram, or this year I'm gonna grow Facebook. She's like, you know, you don't have to like just come out and try to grow all 5. And so that's what I was gonna say. Like, I follow her and she influences me a lot, and she's not real estate, she's more, I guess, just like social media. How do you use how to use social media in your business. So that's like someone I would say that's really good that I follow. Like I said, Grant Cardone. The other, another one you'll see that I follow, if you look to the side, I think I still have her linked to, on the side is Loida. Oh goodness, I will mess up everybody's name this morning. Loida. She's really she's a traditional real estate agent, but she's really good. She teaches a lot, scripts, cold calling, door knocking. Like, she really, you know, shows like hardcore, you know, what it's really like to, you know, be on the phones and stuff like that. And so, you know, I like channels like hers that are just really authentic, you know, because that's what I'm saying, where people can show, you know, the glamorous part of real estate, but then when people start and you're like, oh, you need to go door knocking, people are like, what? You know, or really going and memorizing listing presentations and things like that. It's not really glamorous. So what I like about her channel is that's a lot of what she posts, literally showing how, hey, she memorizes listing presentations, you know, she shows door knocking, she shows, you know, cold calling, like what, you know, what it's really like. So check her out, her channel out. She's really good. So those are just some of the people, like I said, that I you know, if you're asking me, you know, who I follow, who I'm inspired by, and things like that. So peace in the east. All right, bye-bye.